Okay, oh shit, I forgot to do that. Oh, I need to change it. So, yeah, the setup, it's a little scuffed today. I didn't, I didn't plan this out. Originally wasn't gonna do this today, but yeah, here we are, I guess. Let me, adjust this real quick. My apologies. Well, let's open the customs. Typically, I'd open customs even before when the stream starts, but I guess I didn't today. Hey, what's good, Aussie girl? Alright, so the code is on the screen. Oh, let me type it in real quick. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna do a lot of things before the stream started, but I didn't have a lot of time to do that. So I was kind of just being lazy with it today. So yeah. All right. Open up a solos, but if no one's gonna join, I know it's an early start time, so I'm assuming not many are gonna join. But yeah, this is gonna be an experiment. It has been a while since I've been on your stream. Wanted to support W Aussie girl. Yeah, nice to see you around again. Nice. Yeah, so I was kind of... So today's stream might be pretty short because this wasn't really a planned stream, and since it's a weekday, and I know many viewers are gonna be busy throughout their week, so not gonna be a lot. Not a lot to do today. Hola, Kana. And welcome in. Alright, so because we only have, it's just me in right now, I think I might do a creative map, and I haven't done this in forever, so I'm gonna bring back. You can't even join, that's all good, Revs? What should I do? I saw this one earlier today. I really haven't given this one a chance. Alright, so I'm gonna start right now. So, some of you may notice that, all three of the streams this week start at 9:30. And this is because, in case if I want to go on for a long run, or this is another way for me to, try out different time zones. So far, it's been going okay, but I don't know, maybe I should try to vary it from 9:30, 10:30. Now, I know for today's stream is going there's nothing big is gonna happen, and I don't expect a lot to be here today because, yeah, this is just a way for me to get more hours, just a little faster way, and I'm dead. So I need to remove myself from the watch times because, yeah, I don't know if it's even I think it might confuse some people about who's first on the watch time, who's second, or who's third. So I'm gonna try to remove myself and the bot from the watch time eventually. Alright, so let's see what else I have in this little list. There's race pop, Hexed chicken. Oh, this is actually the third Hexed chicken I've saw all week. How does the bot have more? Well, it's because when the watch time was enabled, or at least when it was first turned on, the bot already counts itself the hours, and it pretty much, how can I put this into words? It makes the it makes the okay. How when the bot got activated, it counted its own hours. I think. Yeah, okay, I think I explained that. I think in a little bit more simple way. But yeah, it counted its own hours, and it basically has a few more than pretty much all of us. Which map? I should do my own one. Because why not? Your time is exactly like mine, but it's the other meridian. Nice. Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah, so I'm assuming it's 9 a.m. for you. Alright, I'm gonna start right now. And then it's kind of wanted a chill stream today, so it's nice. I want to see how long I can last in this map. But yeah, the bot, it will count its own watch time even, and it'll technically claim that it's been here longer than most of us. So yeah, I gotta remove that soon. Hey, welcome in, Bam. It's the chillest so far. Well, in a while, yeah. As some of you guys may notice as well, I didn't go with the costume today because I didn't have time to choose a costume, so I just went with a plain orange bean. You won't be here too long since you don't like anyone here. Okay. Okay, I did not pay attention to that about. Well, I did not pay attention to my own map, and now I'll take accountability for that. Alright, I might run this map again. I need to practice. I know, so, long story short, guys, I am a map curator for a streamer's little creative tournament thingy or championship or whatever, and this map is part of it. So I guess I can. There was a little bit of time. There was a little bit of time I can practice on this map. And because I reworked it not too long ago, it changed and I'm not good at it anymore, so... I'm gonna start it again, because I think I idolized in the lobby for a little too long, but you guys can join in the next one if you guys are down to join, or you can just watch. After this map, I'm going to do something else. For real. Also, a little update, everyone. For the next Jackbox stream, you notice that there's a third pack this time. That being Jackbox 10. This is a pack I am not highly confident about because I was looking at the Steam reviews for it and they're mixed. But, when the day comes, we get to all try it. And, get our thoughts on it. By the way, the W game Time Jinx. Yeah, Time Jinx is on it. Akana, that music game is also on it. They're both on it, by the way. So, Yeah, I thought they were in 2 different packs, but I was surprised that they were in the same one. So I got it, and yeah, I'm mostly keen for those 2 games, but I'm not sure about the others because one of them's a sequel to TKO, but I don't know how different it is, and the other few don't look good. Why am I not paying attention? It's always halfway through the map. I always get caught off guard. Why am I doing that? Alright, what if someone's gonna join in, we can do solos, but I'm gonna see what map. Ooh, I can do, this one. I like this map. Another thing to point out about the other pack, it had, so yeah, there's a TKO, there's a sequel to TKO, and, I'm not sure if it changes anything. I hope it does, but, or at least I hope it's a better, reskin. Here's a map code. Alright, I'll put that map code in. Two, 5, 7, 8. Spooky Circuit. If anyone wants to join on in, there is the lobby code. It looks like 4747 join in. Oh, let me read the Jackbox 10 games. Okay, so here are the list of games, guys. Hold on, let me pull it up. Give me a minute, because if you guys want to join in for the Jackbox one, you guys need to know. Alright, let me the wiki. Okay. So first as mentioned, there's TKO. The next game is called Fixie Text. And then Time Jinx, as mentioned too. The 4th game is Hypnotorious. It's a pun. And then the rhythm game is called Dodo Remi. So those are all the 5 games. So I don't know if Fixie Text is, or I think I've heard about Hypnotorious, but I don't know if I watched a bit of gameplay on it, and I don't know if we're gonna like it. Dodo Remi, yeah, that the 4th one. Ooh, there's a speed arch here now. So I heard the one with the Hypno in it. Let's just say, it's one of those games where it's not like the other ones where funniest text or something like that, but I heard it's entirely RNG, no matter what you put in. I was watching a bit of gameplay and it seems like it. So I'm a little bit worried about that one, but I think for even for the text one, that one might not be good too. I was reading reviews about it, and people were saying it wasn't good. So I'm only worried about these 2, but the others should be fine. And this is an improvement, Bam. And this, yeah, nice job with the updates. Cloying is an adjective describing something that is excessively sweet, rich, or sentimental to a point of being unpleasantly overwhelming. Interesting. Well, actually, I already knew what the word meant, but nice summary of that. Mixed reviews, yep. If notorious. It's in fact notorious for being one of the weaker Jackbox mini games. So, pretty ironic and unironic at the same time. Maybe on slow streaming days, I should, because the background music at 10 likes only works on the weekend streams. So, let me think. Well, I'll put up a random creative app, and then if someone gets in, we can do some solos. Have a good one, Bam. Nice. Good to see you drop in for a minute or two, and yes, see you next time, man. Shit, we'll do some solos. Get someone join on in. Your controller was buggy? Oh, damn. What's crazy about Jackbox 10, and the reason why it has mixed reviews as a contribution to that, is because the game was like $40. The pack was like $40. I'm not even fucking joking. It's $40 versus the typical $20 for most of the packs. And I can understand it's a later pack and it is one of the newer ones, but what the hell? You're not gonna get sales like that if you're only gonna cater to 5 mini games. Yeah, I said bye to you, Bam. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping on in, and I'll see you next time. Yeah. Nice try. But yeah, $40 for a Jackbox pack. Thankfully, I had Steam currency to back it up, so I didn't really spend any money on it. But yeah, this one I'm a bit skeptical on, and I can't wait to try it out this week. Let's go, I won, GG's. Alright. Fuck, Gabby? Yeah, tell me about it. Alright, you guys want to join on in, or you guys want to chill, that's okay. Here's the code just in case. Is this scripted? Absolutely not, but does it sound like I have to agree with that. Alright, any other things to announce? Oh yeah, so also this week, or after the Jackbox stream on Saturday, we're gonna redo the leaderboard concept. But this time, there's gonna be like a small reward in the small reward if someone gets the highest points. No creative humps will be allowed that stream, unless if it's for a discretionary call. But yeah, I can't wait to redo it. Alright, we're gonna start it. Did I really leave the stream muted? Oh, it's all good, Revs. Oh yeah, also a bit of news too. Or it's not important news, I'd say, but it's a news regarding the mod team. No, there's no, like I said, no additions or removals or anything like that, but, I moved some positions, so there's only 2 managing mods as of right now, and the rest are standard mods. And I did this because, I did it for consistency purposes. I know it doesn't sound like major news or anything, but it's just a little, just something a little important, but if it's important to you, it's important to you, and yeah, it's some nice news. Oh, Bam, you're back already? Welcome back. Yeah, so let me do the in a minute, I'll do, I'll show something real quick. Let's go! Alright, so, let me put up oh, is this the command? Let me see. Alright, so, as you can see here, the standard mods are listed. And then you can also see the current managing mods. Hopefully that's formatted correctly, because I don't know, on my end it doesn't look right. But if it's clear, let me know. Actually, hold on. Let me see this real quick. I could because I put a comma there. Let me do something real quick. Let me pull up the Nightbot. I want to make it a little less messy. Hold on, give me a minute, everyone. Ever felt insulted when someone pretends to be good, or when someone... I have before. Well, I mean, it's never physically happened to me before. Maybe in the future will, but nah, it's let me do this real quick. No, I've seen that happen before. And it's common in this world indeed. You were planning to mostly step back from talking or just being in. No, that's okay, Bam. If you're if you need to step away, feel free to. If you don't feel comfortable with something, then you can always talk to me via DMs. Alright, let me try the mod command again. Sorry about that, everyone, but I just want to see if it's more clear. Okay, that's even worse. Okay, well, yeah. Thankfully, today's stream is pretty chill. If there was a lot more people, oh my gosh, this would have been a lot worse. But you know, it's a good day to change some things, this and that. Alright, let me update it. There you go. Beautiful. Alright, let me try one more time. Pretty readable. Thank you for the okay. I don't know what to say on that, but okay. Okay, so it's readable. But okay, this is a lot more organized now. There you go. Nothing. I was trying to make it more organized because I'm not one of those people who are pretty snobby or I'm pretty organized most of the time, so I kind of want to keep things, you know, straight, if you know what I mean. Hey, what's good, Teardrop? I should totally retry Seaside. Do I have the code to that? Let me see. Oh, this one. Just wait. Alright, I'll wait. Because today is not busy. Okay, oh, you're in, alright. Anyone else want to join on in, or I can start it? How do you order us by recency? Well, yeah. Okay, so first, yeah, basic current standard mods. Samuel is the oldest standard, and then the Line Moon, and then that's done. Then Revs, of course, you. And then managing mods, I also have it in chronological order. Pepsi being the oldest one, and then Akana. So yeah, it's ordered chronologically. Thank you for the code, Teardrop. I'll put it in after. Kind of, Bam. Kind of. Kind of. And I know how it all goes in the end. Have I been a victim of it before? No, but have I witnessed it? Absolutely. Alright, Gabby, you can go now. Come on. Okay, have a good one, Revs. Yeah, have a good rest of your day or morning, and yeah, see you next time. Okay, Gabby, I like this new part right here. Or am I? Oh no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that, buddy. I'm eliminated. GG's. I guess I'm not. Originally, I was gonna have the Better FG mod on today, but I didn't have time to set it up. So, for those who just came in, you get to just see an orange bean of me. Because orange is the right color. Alright, I'll put into your drops code and we'll do as. I think I might have typed it wrong. So okay, 86857. Okay, yeah, 7305. 6864. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's this map. This map. This map, Teardrop. This is the greatest map in all of Fall Guys. This is an absolutely amazing choice. 10 out of 10. Best level made by Mediatonic. Oh man, this map does actually take back some memories. Yeah, if you get it was part of that same group of Gentle Gauntlet, or Square Ups. What other bad? Oh, Apples and Oranges. This round's the reason why we. You know, I agree with that Teardrop. You know, this map is so good that it needs a 10-hour essay. Part 1 and 2. No, actually, 3 10-hour essays of why this map is good. This is just the magnum opus of Fall Guys. Better than the God. Yeah. It's just the best. This is the best piece of fiction to ever be made. Even if it only took a good 15 minutes to make this, you could see it has 100 souls being put into this. See, for example, you can see this cannon shooting blueberries down. Wow, this is already off to a good start, and you can see the bumpers. Wow, you know, I never thought you can put a whole alignment of bumpers. You know, who thinks about that? And of course, you got the blue slime slope. It's like it's better than the Mona Lisa, as you can see here. Totally the map of all time. 200 out of 10. Alright, I'm gonna put these 2 map codes in. Okay, you know what? Because of the chill stream, I'll do that one. 3, 8, 8. Well, I have a feeling this is not gonna. This is another one of those. Okay, this is okay. Let me see. 8054, 386. Oh yeah, this map's gone. I forgot. Hey, welcome in, Jaguar. Yeah, I recognize that code, Gabby. Yeah, it's one of the many roadmaps I decided to unlist because it was filling up my my creative inventory. Well, they're still in the creative inventory, but I don't have them published anymore because it was kind of it was clustering up on my other maps. So this map is called Boom Blast Remix Bam Billabong Remix ABC. You know, this map will be the map of all time. 2. Thank you, Mediatonic, for creating this mess. Yes. Yes. If we show this to the world, this is why, if, people like, I feel like, how can I praise this? I know it's a troll map, guys, but I want to do this because I'm just feeling it today. But I have maps like this, Blueberry Bombard. Well, Blueberry Bombard mainly, but people would die to buy that map. It's worth like $200 trillion. All right, so I heard there must be an exit right here, right? Where do I go? Where do I go? Yeah, I'm gonna back out and make a new lobby, if that's fine with y'all. Basura. Alright, new code. Best map. I should add 5 tiers from that. Okay, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna do solos. I'm defaulting into it. Actually, let me do something real quick. Let me do this. Alright. 10 likes for free muffins. 10 likes for free. Okay, let me do this and crop it again. 10 likes for free muffins. I'll probably put up the background music later on today. But yeah, 10 likes for free muffins. Get your muffins. Hey, they're warm. They're chocolate. Five, 6, 3, 6. How many more hours? Less than 200, my friend. Less than 200. Basically, after these 3 streams this week, if they perform decent to good, by 2 weeks from now, or hell, even next week, we get monetized. And I mean it this time, because yeah, these YouTube hours, with the contribution of Gwen, of course, for helping me, for doing some of those, for watching streams during off streaming, and you know what I mean. And of course, you guys too, who also watch the streams while I'm not streaming. They help a lot, and it's been helping recently. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna reach it once, at most 3 weeks. Hell, even less. I said at most, could be even sooner. Of course, not to discredit my videos, the Clash Royale OSTs have been doing great. They've been one of them gained 100 hours recently, so props to that. And then Angry Birds movie, even though did not really have as much hours as the others, it has a decent backup amount. Oh my gosh. It seems like a good concept, but could use a bit of work. Did you unlist? I did unlist Freebirds because it wasn't doing good in views. And there was just no point to release a bad movie. So, Angry Birds movie is your only free movie. Yeah, we have to say about that, Gabby. I see Akana and Bam talking about a personal topic. That's all good. Glad to see that, actually. You get, oh yeah, you get 100 muff. Everyone gets 100 muffins each. Ranging from chocolate to blueberry to the lemon ones. I think yeah, lemon sounds fine. Yeah, I already paid Free Birds because I killed it myself. But Angry Birds stays. That's a free bird movie. You know, actually, I tried to do another Angry Birds movie upload, but I was going to make it a little different. However, copyright got in its way that time. And I didn't upload it because I didn't want to get a strike. So, I'm working on a video right now where it's one of those Angry Birds movies that's just the comment section. You know, I'm going to try to make that one, but if it doesn't get through the copyright phase, then I don't know. More Clash Royale OSTs, I guess. Bring Freebird. No. Freebirds more like vaulted. No, how about more like imprisoned flocks or imprisoned feathered, whatever. Imprisoned. What's kind of opposite to birds? Imprisoned, vaulted birds, I guess. Damn, it looks like I won this time. I see y'all and know all. What are your names? If you know all, why don't you know who you are? I know. I'm trying to quote that line from the Angry Birds movie. That line is pretty funny. Mighty Eagle as a whole is a really funny character. Alright, hold. I'm gonna put up. So unless if someone has a map code or if someone wants to join on in, I'm gonna run a jump-a-thon. Unless you know. Trying to think of another moment from the Angry Birds movie that was really funny to me. There was drop your nuts and move your butts. I knew for a fact that there was a hidden adult joke in that. Nah, it's all good, Bam. I'm pretty chill right now. I'm actually thinking about Angry Birds movie lines right now. It's nice for me to look back at 10 years later. Oh, look, this is... Oh, fuck, I messed up the line. Because, oh, man. I'm trying to remember what he said when he entered, when Red entered anger management class. Or, like, it was, oh, look at this is gonna be awful. Or, he said it in a very sarcastic tone. Well, Red as a whole is very sarcastic. That's why he's just really funny. Can he be an absolute dick at times? Yes. But no, that's what makes him. That's what makes his flaws pretty funny. But he learns at the end. Ooh, there was also this one line in the anger management class where Red didn't do his poem assignment, and Red was simply just like, oh, because this is a huge waste of my time, so he just didn't do it, and Matilda was almost gonna crash out. when she does a deep breath, and then she says it like in a deep breath kind of way. Oh my gosh. And then eventually, in the final battle when Matilda's gonna go first, you could tell she really wanted to go first since I think Red, Chuck, and Bomb said they learned absolutely nothing from her class, and that kind of got her to snap. You gotta go to bed. You gotta lock in tomorrow. Oh, that's all good, Akana. Thanks for stopping by today's stream, and I'll see you next time. The ball killed me. Oh, my bad. Well, other than the lurkers, because there's on my screen it says there's 8 other lurkers, which is nice. Man, chat wise, it's just with me right now. Yes. Okay, let me read Jaguars. Your favorite style of muffins are either chocolate chip or blueberry. Nice. You'll be there for Jackbox. Bye. Yeah. Yeah. See ya. And have a good night. Lurkers don't count. You dislike lurkers. Why I like lurkers? I don't care what anyone says. Yes, they do, Bam. They help me get watch hours, and if they don't want to chat, they can just watch me. You know, Mosh told me this a while ago, where at first, when you're a new streamer, you're not gonna like lurkers, but over time, you'll understand why they do. Let's do this. I want to do no level of mine. It's your opinion. That's all good. Alright, let's start. I think so. Today's stream, it's definitely not gonna be 4 hours long today, and that is because I need to work on a few things during the night. But it'll end probably like around 1 a.m. Oh, what's the important? So, okay. Nothing too important, actually, but... So, I moved the standard mods and managing mods categories. So basically, for the standard mods... Most of the mods are now standard mods instead of managing, but the managing ones are Pepsi and Akana. So, kind of had to move around things a little bit. This is so it can be more consistent. And it's probably best for the channel, too. I don't want to be having everyone to be managing mods. People need to have limited power, too. I'm okay, yeah. I'm pretty okay. Okay, that is, the mod news. Or that's like the little news about it. Nothing really too important. So what map can we do? I want to do one more of my levels, and then I can do. Just in case if everyone wants to join on in, there's a free spot for solos. All right. Maybe it's a good thing I'm trying out these weekday streams. It's experimental, but I'm probably not going to do it again after some time. Let's do haven't been that great, to be honest. Oh man, if you can tell me about it if you want 3DMs, of course. What map should I do? Let's just do a gentle walkway. That's a simple, straightforward map. Hey, what's good, Samuel? Yeah, pretty chill today because it's a weekday. Yeah, this stream was made for extra hours, of course, but yeah, this is kind of like, it's one of those streams you can just unwind and, or you can be unwinding, enjoying whatever is going on, and yeah. You're gonna join? That sounds good, Jaguar. Nice. Oh shit, I forgot about this part. Even though it's 6:30, I don't think anyone. Well, people so so Samuel, we actually we had a good start today. We were around like 10, 11, 12 viewers at the start, and then we're kind of just around. We're averaging we're going from 5 to 8, so it's not bad today. I think it's around the chiller end today, and I like it like that. You're not even having fun watching YouTube anymore? You gotta roll better than Mod, Bam? Yes, Bam, you got the Boom Blast roll. But if you guys are having hard times right now, then this stream is made for you. This stream you can just turn off. You can just turn off your troubles. Chill with the chill view count. 7 at the moment. So it's pretty chill. You're also very, very sick. Hope you get better soon, Samuel. Can you fix the Boom Blast winner rule? You cannot see the message history. Oh, okay, let me do that. Teardrop only gets to you in a moment. You get your Switch account so there's not one person custom. Oh, that's all goods. Bet. Alright, there's 2 people now, but yeah, I see what you mean. Okay, let me see, Bam. So let me go to your, hold on, give me a minute, everyone. They need, if they can't fix, I'll fix it after, don't worry. Go to roles, Boom Blast winner, permissions. Here it's okay. Where is it? Give me a moment, everyone. I'm just gonna In messages, message. Where can we view message history? Where is the where is it? Where is message? Oh, where is message history? I'll keep this open. Alright, we're gonna start right now. Let me see. I'm gonna still try to see. Message history. Ah, here it is. There you go. Alright, I got you, Bam. By the way, what's the prize? Oh, free Discord Nitro. Oh, Jaguar, hold on, I'm coming down with you. Yes, the leaderboard. If you win the leaderboard, you get the Discord Nitro for a month. Damn. I don't know if that was a good damn or a bad damn. Oh, okay, I'm out. That's a crazy prize. Yeah, since it's relatively cheap, it's a very good starter prize. GG's Jaguar. Actually, do this code. All right, gotcha. Gotcha. But yeah, Discord Nitro, GG's, yeah, GG's. Yeah, Discord Nitro, it's a pretty doable prize compared to most other prizes. You like the stream? Good to hear. Or good to see, because I'm getting messages. But yeah, same thing. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I feel like I've seen this map in Samuel's stream earlier. Hey, what's good, Hammermack? This is Yellow Cakes. Wow, that was a 1,000 out of 10 map. No words. Nothing. There's nothing. It's a different type of nothing. You felt it just 1 second. Anyway, solos. Absolute Cinema, yeah. I cried. You guys didn't hear me crying, but I cried. But I was happy crying. it was pure art. I've never played Fortnite, but you've seen people play it. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I'm kind of like that too, except I have played Fortnite, but not too much of it. I usually only play with my friends, get me to play it, but yeah. Jump around, we're gonna do that after this solos because yeah, I'm gonna do it my way and then we can do jump around. Sunyan out of 10. I agree with that. Do I know any tips on psychology? Well, I didn't study psychology, so I don't have much tips on that. I guess I know basic stuff about it. Maybe, I could, you could tell, it's a very, very deep topic, kind of. Not deep, not sad or anything, but it is a very interesting topic. And there's a lot of elements when it comes to psychology. How the brain works, how the soul works, how the, how social norms work. Well, that's sociology, but still. Main components. So I guess that's a tip, sort of. Needs to be a brief introduction. Well, Well, I guess, maybe it just relies on an individual's brain, soul, mentality, instincts, conscious. Hey, what's good, Pepsi? Okay, that is kind of my introduction band. There you go. Jump around, done. Now we can do jump around. Oh, this stream has been really chill. Now, I don't know why, compared to all the other streams, I feel very, I feel very relaxed in this one for today. Got great news. You're almost done with the role. Considering I haven't made one in months, I hope you won't be disappointed. I won't be disappointed. I can't wait to see it once you're done with it. Alright, we're gonna start right now. Hexathon, well, so technically Hexathon has been in customs forever, but as an LTM in Publix, yeah, it's interesting, Teardrop. It's been, 1,218 days is kind of unreal because, I don't know, Hexathon's one of those shows that you feel like you've seen all the time, but that's because it was in customs. Maybe like, outside of customs too, it kind of feels like a show you would see a lot. But, yeah, oddly enough, it hasn't appeared in a public LTM in that long. What's the worst band map? The worst band map is Boom Blast Finale. Easy. Holy crap. I had 10 likes for free muffins, guys. I totally have muffins, and I'm not lying at all. For real, for real. No fake. No fake. Well, how did they say it again? No fake. No fake. I'm trying to remember how they used to say it. Fuck, it's off my mind now. No fake, real, or something like that. I feel like there's a word in between, but I could be wrong. There's no fake. I feel like there's something between fake and real. Or rail, or something like... No! Teardrop! Well, it's between Jaguar and Teardrop. We go full sweat mode. Good luck in the final. It was when Westerhow was there at the time. I remember. You used to say it around here too. Oh, I remember now. It was red. It's red. It was rail no fake. Oh, I remember. It just clicked. Why can't you get a mod? That's kind of No, I don't. I don't hate you at all. Jaguar wins. GG's. So, who wants to choose? It's not winner's pick, so, ride like the wind, chat. You're playing on Switch, that's why you're so... Well, I mean, to be fair, Switch is not a good port. No, Bam. But I have reasons why. But... I don't know if it's appropriate to explain it. Jungle Jumble, we need 5. But even if we do get Jungle Jumble, it's gonna be Lost Temple. So if you want to do a Lost Temple, then I guess let's do Lost Temple. I don't care. Lost Temple. There you go. What the fuck is this game doing? Can you please say the reasons? Well, maybe I'm gonna simplify it a little bit. Hold on, let me. There you go. Gosh. Hexathon. Maybe we can do that after. Yeah. Hold on, let me... Oh, what's good? Uzbekistan? Alright, so the BAM. So I guess I'm gonna simplify it a little bit. Maybe, okay, maybe work on... Maybe when you come up with, jokes, maybe know when to stop, if you know what I mean. You're not a bad... No, you're a good guy. If you know what I mean, like, you joke around, like, your jokes are funny. Don't get me wrong. But it can be, at times, like, not all the time, but at times, it can be a little too far. But yeah, the jokes, and yeah, the jokes, yeah, other than that, no, they're funny. You can... Feel free to say it, but don't get to the point where you've been improving lately with it too, so it's good to see. Will I get it? No, I won't. And I guess one more reason. Maybe, oh, I got the win, GG's. How can I say this with, Maybe if you don't... Well, I'm glad you trust us, Bam, and I trust you too. So yeah, but yeah, the jokes, they're funny. You can feel free to do it, but don't... Just make sure to not go too far with it, but other than that, no, you're fine. You like IRL mazes? No, I don't. I'm not a maze guy. Alright, so we have one left in the game, so that means I'll choose a creative map. Oh, we have two, never mind. Uzbekistan just joined in, nice. Ooh, if we had Jaguar and Teardrop come back in, or who was the other? Oh yeah, if we had even Hammerback, we can do more of that. Let's run. Let's run. Extraterrestrial. Alright, we'll do a Hex Terrestrial, and yeah, you also know when it's out. Yeah, like I said before, you improved a lot from it. Yeah, you talked about Kana a lot too, so I'm glad to see you're improving your mental health and all of that, and yeah, I'm glad to see that. Alright, we'll start right now, because we've been in the lobby for about 2 minutes, so let's get this choo-choo train moving. Or however you guys want to interpret this. Then when you joke, streamer usually... Yeah, I mean, I feel like instead of this... So, I feel like what a streamer could have done in that situation is maybe remind them, like, oh, if they're not having a bad day. Like, let's say, you, tease ABC number 2, right? And ABC number 2 is having, a bad day. Usually, and I see this a lot where most streamers, even if ABC number 2 is having a bad day, and if the person's not aware of it, let's say you, right? And then they'll typically blame you or the Joker, and then, but I feel like what a streamer could have done to approach that is maybe oh, let's just I feel like they could have just tell them before they start blaming. Right. See, I usually see that flaw with a lot of medium-sized streamers, because medium-sized streamers are known for reading comments compared to larger streamers like your Guys and Knots and slop like that. You got news? Oh, what's news, Glizzy? Like, yeah, I agree with that, Bam. Drinking stream. Whoa, let me read that. Hold on, Uzbekistan. Let's PvP each other first. Battle the two plain beans. Orange. Oh, nice, I won. Yeah, GG's. There's a good chance you'll be doing your drinking stream in September. Not guaranteed, but let's. Ooh, I would join for that. I mean, I haven't done a drinking stream in a bit, but who knows? I mean, I don't know. I feel like a drinking stream hasn't been on my to-do list lately, because I mostly have all the boring stuff. Like, I just have the vodka and the plain old beer, and I need this. I think I just need a little bit more. Kind of want it to be light too, but it needs to have more flavor in it. And I'm trying to look for some that have flavor in it. Alright, I'm gonna switch it to... Let's do some... Kraken Slam. We haven't done a Kraken all day, so Kraken. Explore. So it's kind of like my format when I did the Fall Guys one. Explore and then to customs, and I got wasted. People assumed I sounded fake, but nah, the aftermath was terrible. You guys, I didn't vomit or anything, but my head was just. It felt like an earthquake inside my head. I thought you died. Oh my gosh. It was, yeah, my head was hurting so bad that it felt like I was gonna die. And the thing is, that was light beer, but the thing was, I had a few more after that, so, and since I'm typically sober, my body's weak when it comes to, alcoholic beverages. So call me a noob or, a wimpy idiot for that, but it comes to show that I like soft beverages. No way people thought that was fake. Well, to be fair, it did sound fake. I was rewatching it. It sounded fake, but no, that was it was real. I know some people thought it was real. I eventually told them and even showed them proof, and they were eventually convinced. Which is good, but at the same time, I was like, oh, why did I really do that? In 10, you gotta go. That's all good. Uzbekistan. All goods, man. I'm gonna just circle around. No! Now let me read y'all's in a minute. Wait, so that was kind of my drinking story. Or at least the aftermath of the Fall Guys drinking stream. Not a happy ending, but it wasn't a bad ending. It was a learning experience, sort of. If you guys want to see it like that. Well, let me reach out in a minute. I want to concentrate on this motherfucking, octopus, whatever it's called. Actually, I can reach out right here. Hold on. Every bad, impossible, or very cheesable map is a shot. Slash, if immediate time is instant too, yes. And it'll probably kill me in the process. You have a simple map design in mind that comes from 3D World? Interesting. Sounds interesting. Or looks interesting, because I read comments, but... When I read comments, I'm assuming you guys are talking. Like, I always imagine the profile pic is talking, in my head at least. My bad. Your last drinking stream was October last year on your birthday. Damn. I'm assuming it was Minecraft, right? Will you be watching the next? I don't know what that is. If it's wrestling related, then good to know. Fall Guys it was? Interesting. Uzbekistan wins! GG's. It was that hexagon map from World Star. Oh, interesting. I said interesting like 5 times in a row, but... Nah, Let me do bounce. You know, we can run another Kraken, I wouldn't mind. Oh, I know what you're talking about now, Gabby. Yeah, I remember, there was... Yeah. guys want to, can we time? Yeah, you're free to. I mean, I can try to time out. I'm not good at bouncy. Like we can try to time out the map if possible. Yeah, we can try to go for it. All right, we can start it right now. You're only buzzed, not drunk, and yet you still threw up. Yeah, we're weak soldiers, indeed. Well, I'm not the type of person to throw up, but yeah, like I said from before in my head, we are weak soldiers. Now let me try. It's never just about the hexagons flying all over the place. I'd imagine, because Fall Guys' creative limitations. Aussie Girl has a long message. Let me read that in a moment. Momentarily. Nah, I'm trying to think of that line from that one show who struggled. There was this one character that struggled to say momentarily. Maybe it was from SML. I don't know. Okay. So I got the win. We tried to go for the timeout, but it failed. You weren't asking me about. Okay. Alright, well, let me get the lobby ready and then I'll read it. Alright, let me see what others we can do. Well, hello. What's this? What's the one with 2 in it? A nice try. Then what the fuck is the point of that? Let's do a roll off. We need to practice it a little bit. Alright, now let me read Aussie Girls now. So people have been asking you about streaming again. You're not too sure, but you have a Fall Guys channel, as you know. Mosh is really helping with the motivation for sure. Mosh is really motivating indeed. Yeah, me and Bro go way back. Or not way back, but 3 years ago. Man, he's kind of my idol when it comes to streaming this game. Or, this YouTube channel in general. Alright, let's do some roll-off. You're joined, Bet Hammer Mac. Sounds good. Now you guys are all awesome. It looks like Uzbekistan is on the wall. It's pretty easy to get on top of that wall, but at times, or not at times, hell, even sometimes, it can be hard to stick the landing, but it's only when it goes fast. When the map just starts, it's pretty fine. Do solos next. Done. Solos is our default anyway, so yeah, for real. So I'm gonna ask the chat this, but how has everyone's summer been? For the younger viewers, how has summer break been? And for the older viewers, how's the season been? Or how's vacation been? Or whatever. It's winter. Well, it's in America, in the North Hemisphere. It's summer for us. But I'm assuming you're from Australia, so I'm gonna ask you this: how has winter been? Hell, because of me? Oh, that's nice, Pepsi. I love the hatred enthusiasm. Winter for you, yeah, because you're Australian too. Yeah. I mean, cold, but not too bad. It sounds good. Sounds not, but yeah, you're right. It's been okay. I'm assuming Gabby. It must be summer, I think, or winter, whatever. You went to Super Nintendo World. Yeah, I went earlier this year for a special occasion, and yeah, it's pretty fun. I like the ride. Holy shit, we might time it out. Holy shit. No, I'm dead. Let's see if they time it out or not. Between Uzbekistan and Jaguar. I'm gonna expect Uzbekistan, good luck. In my summer, it's been a rocky road. Yeah, it's been quite an adventurous summer, I'd say the least. Yes, the least. Lots happened. At times nothing would happen, but now a lot more than I expected, actually. Yeah, it was a pretty cool summer, I guess. Or winter for those in the southern. Jaguar wins. GG's. I'll speak to you next round, Jaguar, I promise. Damn, Uzbekistan. Alright, we're gonna do some solos now. If you guys want to join on in. Here's the code. You lost to air. You gotta go. Well, have a good one, Uzbekistan. Yeah, thanks for dropping by today, and see you next time. I'll read that, Bam. You're back. You'll say this, but you know how to handle yourself, and no one to stop the joke. Yeah, that's right. Like I said before, I agree with that. People always falsely accuse even Naruto. Yeah. Roclaw, what's good? We get a new FGX and DPFE. Oh, nice. Yeah, Bam, you're a W. You just shot a hot load of comedy all over the place. And are you funny? Do people like me? Am I cool? You know, that is a sound of insecurity. What's up, Purple Rat? But, yeah, you're funny. Dilbert's funny. Yeah, fuck it, let's start it. And, not only to fuck it on this and that and over there. 10 likes for free muffins. Totally not clickbait or anything. You're not on my... not... You're an electric. Oh my gosh. I guess you are more electrical than insecure. Trying to remember, I'm looking back at the Angry Birds movie. I'm trying to remember that one line. It's very similar to what I was about to say, but now I don't remember it. Shit. Yes! GG's. Yeah, you know that not so easy. What? We have glass, we have wood, we have TNT. That's the type of shit bro yell at the airport. At the airport. Fuck, I was gonna say that. I had to lead in for that, but yeah, it's the type of shit bro would say at the airport. Where are you, bird calling? Are you? Yes, I am. Najit Trip. Can I read your mind? I think so. Now you see how I feel. Yeah, I do. It's, yeah, that's true. Drop her nuts and move your butts! That is where they went, and that is where we're going. You had the line when my friend's dad called. Yelling we have TNT at any security checkpoint will get you in big trouble. Man, let me know when that superpower works. Done. Georgie Cooper listened. Fly high. Nah, I'm joking. But actually, maybe the character's dead, so, he listened. That is... Why did I think that was the father for a sec? Why did I think that was the dad? I just realized it was Sheldon's brother. Why did I, fuck, I haven't watched I only watched one season of Young Sheldon, and I've never watched it since. I'll take the Jaguar for a year. Bye, Georgie, make good brisket. Well, that just happened. I guess so. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. Well, actually, you know, if you think about it, Georgie is the type of character to probably pass away at 55. You're sorry, but you know, yeah, good. It's a good thing to show me your feelings, fam. I know it took some guts, but I'm glad you told me about it. He'll die from heart attack induced by failed to download level. That happened to me today. Except it wasn't in Fall Guys. It was in Angry Birds 2. If you guys want to join on in, there's a lobby code. But I think many people died from failed to download level Purple Rat. For example, I think Masha's on his last he's literally in his deathbed because of failed to download level. Last temple, okay, bet. Actually, we'll do that after this Lost Temple. You just hate sometimes, even you assume that you can't stop. Well, like I said, Bam, you've improved a lot. And I know you've stopped to joke before, so, I'm glad you've grown, and, I'm glad you stuck around since, and, yeah, become pretty close to us, me, and this community, or the ABC community, I mean, but yes. Fly high, Flash, grab that crown will be playing in his funeral. Never let them. The fuck are those lyrics? Like, I wanted to release that AI song, but I know my ears are gonna fucking die from it. And then my wax is gonna my earrings. Not my earrings, but the insides of my ear are gonna blow. And it's not gonna be wax. It's gonna be straight up blood. I'm not gonna win, am I? Fuck. Looks like nature has called upon Jaguar, and for that he wins. Alright, now we can do Hexarine. Local man depletes millions of liters of fresh water, generating. Well, guys, AI song. Grab that crown. Australian governors are deciding if this was worth it. Well, if the song was shit, if it ended all of humanity before if it was worth it or not, then it wouldn't be worth it. But if it made money, it did its job. No matter the health risks, the fate of society, hell, even overpopulation. I'm saying random shit of how this world can go out. But yeah, that's the impact Grab That Crown can have. You really hope CCLC gets more than one season? Yeah, I hope so too. We're on season 2 right now, but yeah, season 3 is going to be in about 6 weeks, as you told me. Hopefully, if the game sticks around, we can do more. You're thankful you have someone who actually listens. Yeah, I'm here for you, man. I am here. Well, grab that crown. No, it's gonna cause a lot of people to it will cause their body to have a more ooh, how can I say this without getting taken down by YouTube? The song helps them. It helps them. I don't know how. It helps them get personally excited in quotation marks to have as much kids as possible. To let out the sticky stuff more in quotation marks, and eventually it will cause overpopulation because of the rising interest of sex. Because the song is so bad, but it's an earworm to the point where people have deep feelings for it. I just defined overpopulation in Australia. Maybe in America, possibly. I mean, to be fair, Grab That Crown doesn't sound like an American song. It doesn't sound like a song for my type, so we should be fine. Depends if immigrants would be here, though. Or, not, I mean, depends if... It depends if they all, immigrate over here and we also get overpopulated. Anyways, guys, X is an intense hexering match area. Anyways, how's, streams been good? Have you seen people, myself included, teardrop? Yes. Hold on, I have a bit, so, I have a post, I made my own version of the Angry Birds movie re-upload. So hold on, let me share it actually. This, clicking on this link is to the Angry Birds movie, guys. Alright, I'm gonna reach out in a minute, hold on. I skipped out a lot because of my weird ass ideology. Yeah, the guy that will cause little Jenny eggs and not into little babies. You only joke to people because, yeah, you told me that, Bam? Yeah. I can see it. You think a hairdryer would you do a better job at that? You know how to stop a joke, it's just be laugh off. Yeah. Yeah, I can see. Homer let the bards out. I heard that's also a popping meme. It'll cause someone to abstract. I've abstracted before. You guys don't. It's kind of a tragedy if you think about it, but I barely survived it. Thankfully, Kane reverted it before anything else could go wrong. Yeah, and that makes sense, Bam. Yes. Makes sense. And I trust you too, because you've been around here for a long time. Actually, we're gonna go drop down, guys. Blue hectagon. Yes, and Bam. Yeah, you've been here for a long time, Bam. You've been really supporting and yeah, you're awesome. We even did a collab together, and it was funny. It was a funny rewatch, and I liked every moment of it. I liked every moment of it. I spoke too fast that time. I'm sorry about that, guys. Kane's punishment for being a bad employee. Well, he's actually a boss, but sure, is listening to Grab That Crown. Well, Kane is kind of an AI. He can mute himself. So, he needs a worse punishment. Grab That Crown, a good suggestion. What just happened? Teardrop. It sounds like you're quite speechless with the Angry Birds movie re-uploads. But yeah, Bird movie. It's a movie to look back at, and I've been thinking about lines for the Angry Birds movie all stream. What's good? Well, nothing much, Raz. We're just talking about we're just joking around how Bam feels right now. Yeah, stuff. Nothing too bad, or nothing bad at all, even. I think Jaguar's too up. I'm dead. I'm just gonna run it off. Bye, guys. Okay, let's see. So, Jaguar wins. I mean, that's what he makes the bad employees listen to. You know, that's convincing. That's what... Well, Kane did that to Pomni a few days ago. Alright, so, lobby code. Here's lobby code. Yeah, type shit. $10 likes for free muffins. You know the flavors: garbage, blueberry, chocolate, lemon, piss, odorant, shit, the best flavors. Alright, let's do some jump showdown. Alright, we can start. You know, Teardrop, it happened to me a lot today. I was trying to, post a map code. Oh, wait, what? It's okay. So I was trying to post a map code for, a YouTuber. And it gets deleted every time when I post it. And then I was trying to post a comment from one Angry Birds video. I was trying to do a little meme, but yeah, it didn't go through for some reason. And then from my recent post, I saw Line Moon's message was it was flagged, even though it was nothing. It was not even a spam at all. Where you? Oh, it was. I'll say it, it's Rebello. All right, so let's do some. Let's do. Let's do this 2 account. Let's see. Let's do a DoorDash. You weren't. Yeah. So it happens a lot. Teardrop. Like, as my messages get marked for spam for some reason. Line Moons did earlier. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Teardrop. The AI, the YouTube's AI is nothing dumber than a bag of rocks. Right to your villain arc? Well said, Jaguar. Now you're gonna become you're going from a Jaguar to a cheetah. DoorDash? Yeah, this is DoorDash. It's Bam guy that you. Ah, yes, it's Bam for real, for real. This one's quick, so if you guys didn't get on in, you guys can join on in the next one. Let's go. All right. I might clip that part, Loki. Let's go back to solos. Yeah, solos, and if there's 5, we can do the other shows too. Ooh. Oh, this stream has been great. Chill, good numbers today. Oh yeah, this is a perfect stream today. Low key. Well, not even low key, high key. Or at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but I think for you guys, this has been great too. Or at least for most of you guys, or maybe everyone. I don't know. So how long has been going on for today? Let me see the time. We're at time check. Almost 2 hours. Even relaxing and watching the stream, nice. That's the intention. This Masses 1 costume right here. There was a double kill right here. I'm gonna kill that Jagger right here, actually. Gonna make us a little less sufferable. Or how, maybe make this end off on a suicidal note. Not a dark way, of course. I mean, being aside. Come here. Come here. Let's go. No! GG's to Jaguar. Tiptoe finale. If we have enough, 4 out of 32. But if we have 5, oh, done. If we had 5, we would totally do this, but we don't have 5. If this was on a weekday or weekend, it would have been a lot easier, but yeah, the weekdays are a little harder, but it's doable. It's too bad we don't have 5 in right now. Yeah, you might alt to join, and then, well, my alt has kind of logged out. I can try to run back up, but I don't know. I was on the Switch 2 earlier, and it has like no battery, so I don't know. There's no way for me to get it. You're back. To be fair, you've been here a lot. You've been here. You didn't say you were leaving, so I guess. Welcome back, ma'am. You're lurking. Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. Nice. Yeah, we cannot do a tiptoe finale. I guess more solo shit today. Make sure to like up for free muffins. We have the best flavors. Your 13th consecutive live stream you've been. Oh damn, nice. All right, we can I guess we can start now. We've been here for quite a bit. You're running out of budget. Oh crap, Pepsi. Well, that means not only you worked hard on the map, it means you're almost done. You're almost at the finish line. Nice to hear. Alright gamers, welcome back to Jackass 6. I'm your host ABC129, and today we're gonna be doing the end bar jump with having to avoid the grab. So how is this gonna work? We're gonna do this. Oh, no! Alright, anyways, we're gonna spectate, let's spectate Teardrop here. And then it's, first death didn't go well, it's fine. Lightning with the epic face. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you, man. I was. Wow, I was gonna say. I forgot. I forgot Lightning wasn't Australian. I always split between mate and man. Nice to see the chat interacting with each other. Who said you were? Me, because stupid me thought, I don't know why I thought you were. But I'm trying to remember, you're from Saudi Arabia, right? Right? Am I right? And it looks like Jaguar wins. GG's. Now do Tiptoe finale. I think with the vlog, I think it's possible this time. Alright, I think if anyone wants to join on in, and especially for Tiptoe finale, yeah, one free spot. Maybe you weren't clear enough. Your opinion is not needed. Anger is not. I forgot that line. That Angry Birds movie line is also really iconic. The Angry Birds movie. You know, 10 years now, I didn't realize it had a scene for absolutely everything. Yes, because there's not 5 people in the lobby, we have to do. Let's just run a Royal Fumble. And I wish I can get my ult out right now, but it's signed out, and yeah, it's not possible for me to get it right now. Thanks to Sigma Mouse, you just want to show your alpha. Your alpha. 11:35 p.m. in West Coast America right now. Royal Fumble slop. I agree, it is slop, but I do it for my viewers, or the viewers that want to do it. Hey, can we request help here? No, we can't. Staying AFK, that's all good. Yeah, getting this map over with. But it is what it is. I mean, it has its fans, it has its haters. And I'm a hater myself, but I mean, if you want to write any custom, I guess this is kind of the way to go. You know, this is a good amount of viewers for a Tuesday. I think I've said this about the second time now, but yeah, this is above my expectations for a Tuesday. This is something you'd see off a weekend stream, or even a little more from a weekend stream. But yeah, this is a little bit above expectations for today. So I appreciate for those who are I appreciate those who came today. I feel like we need a stutter count. Or a stutter counter or whatever. Yeah, I'm kind of in the middle when it comes to being tired and awake. Awake. Yeah, you see what I mean, guys? GG's Jaguar. Alright, defaulting it back to solos, if you guys want to play, join in. You know the drill. Join for yeah, RIP. You think you're in a rough situation? Oh, damn. First, okay, we're listening. Not about life. Okay, well, I knew it was not about life and stuff, but still, I mean, it's Line Moon lore, so we're still waiting. It doesn't matter if it's life or not. It's still Line Moon lore. Closer to monetization each day. I guess I can bring it up one more time. This is like this has to be the 200th time I've started today. So let me bring it up one more time, but since we are pretty close, I'd say the estimated time, depending if we're consistent or not, will be about a week or two. Longest probably be 3 weeks. You know, if I enable members, one of the first emojis I'll make is a stutter emote. Because I'm not a stutterer in real life, but in streams, especially when you have to multitask, it's common. At least on my level. I want to read some Line Moon lore in a moment. Or the rest of the chat too. For those who are wondering about the end time, we're probably ending at about an hour and a half at most, but an hour minimum. I kind of hesitated there because I was thinking if I could go for if I could stop after 50 minutes but I think an hour minimum should work. An hour and a half at most. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty locked in right now. No. Well, I'm bad. Teardrop got the win. GG's. Alright. So, okay, Line Moon. Let me see what you have. When you get your button badges ranked video before the end of the month, you're only 20% done with it? Oh, man. You also have another one for Fall Guys 6th anniversary. And you have to get out on August 4th. Karma. Okay, hold on, guys. You also have to get another one for. Oh yeah, I read that one. By the way, this is probably also going to take too long as well. I'll say this, but second chances are hard for people to accept, so it's usually use your first chance wisely. Yep. I remember when I used to be that person who never took second chances, but eventually, even though second chances they're good, but you always use your first chance wisely. depending on what it is. Alright. Okay, so let me read. I'm just reading chat. Hold on. You don't know why, but you're bored. No, it's all good. No, I read last. Alright, so I think I'm caught up now. Alright, so Jaguar, what do you want to do? Since you're the only one left in the lobby, as I can see, I don't know. Or what does the chat want me to play? So this donate Streamlabs command. Once monetization gets implemented, say your goodbyes to that Streamlabs command. Can I do Spooky Circuit? Okay, yeah, sure. I think I still have it right here, yeah. A and C. Alright. Okay. Well, it's not gonna be dead yet, Bam, but, if we ever get monetized, then we have to say adios to, want to donate to help support the channel, and then click here, send a donation, yada yada yada. Yeah. That command has not really made, it didn't really make much of a difference because, one, it was only via PayPal. Two, it was through a third-party software. Or not software, it was through a third-party application, so it wasn't really, it wasn't a reliable source to donate. And, it has, I guess it's worked only once, because Samuel, being the donator, he donated at least $1 or $2, and that was the only time when the command, had a purpose. W to Samuel, by the way, but, yeah, over time, or if at all, it was really never, that useful. After all, it was for an experiment. I didn't expect many to use it because of the reasons I just said, but, yeah, I guess, it was something new to try out. Especially for people like me who aren't monetized yet. Man, but since we're getting closer, it's, the clock's ticking for that command. It's on thin ice. What's my rating on Spooky Circuit after improvement? So let's see here. So the gameplay's a lot better. I think the gameplay's great. So it's like, okay, gameplay will get a 7 out of 10. Aesthetics, it could use a bit more decoration, but it's still good overall. So also, a 7. And then remove the low gravity zone. I can see. Yeah, that's the good move, by the way. Gameplay, aesthetics. Oh, and then the overall presentation, or the concept. The concept is great. The concept I'll rate an 8. So this will overall give you a 7 point. If I'm doing the math correct, 7.56 repeating. Or to round up to the nearest 10. It's it's an 8 out of 10. If I sound nerdy there, my bad. But I have to show it a little bit. You're gonna get 9. I did it? I think it was because I wasn't really analyzing the map well, but it is analyzing your maps, and I think 7.5 or 7.5 to 8 out of 10. That's usually a high rating coming from me. So, yeah, good job. But I think I gave it a 9.5 because I wasn't analyzing it. But yeah, that's my analyzation of the map. A quick snippet of it. If you're better on, you would be probably better than Vilmer Ninja, but who is? I don't know who's that, but he sounds like a good player. So okay, let me see. 2 hours and 18 on the mark, almost 2:20. Do I still like Hexaboard? Of course I do. I gave it a 9.5. When you rate if it fits Fall Guys, same here. Same here. Gameplay, decoration, and concept. It is hard for me to rate maps too, to be honest. That's why in streams it's hard for me to rate maps, but it's pretty chill right now. Which it has been for the entire stream. Yeah, it was pretty easy for me to rate the map here. Does Boom Blast fit Fall Guys? No. Hey, I got it, GG's. What's so bad about Boom Blast? What is bad about it? It ain't possible to beat. The map sucks. Like, it genuinely sucks. There's no elements to grade from there. 0 out of 10. Alright, I don't know who that is. Blind Moon. Alright, Jaguar. We're gonna do one of my maps. Because I feel like it. Let's do, okay, gotta lock in. Let's run Medieval Run. You lost by 17. It's possible. Okay. Yeah, but bam. You think players are gonna know where the invisible platform is? Well, what if I did a series where I can try to fix back creative maps, and that sounds a good series, but I don't know if many would watch it. But yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe for a members only video. Sounds great. For a series, of course. But yeah, good idea, Bam, for real. I'm gonna take this path. Well, this path is, to be fair, kind of faster. But I think I'm gonna showcase the other path. just in case. Because this map is really short. That loop is amazing. Or not amazing, but it's satisfying. This map never gets old, for me at least. If I did a series, I would actually, Bam, since if I were to lock it to members only, oh, for real, for sure, and for real. And because of the members only videos, I can do whatever I want, technically. It's like exclusive content for those who just want a less than sophisticated video or stream even. Alright, so no one is gonna join in the lobby, which is fine. This gives me an excuse to play another one of my levels. So yippee on that. I'm gonna see if I can time this one out. It is easy. This one's kind of easy to time out because it's not really a final or anything. It is a pretty casual survival. Have a good one, Jaguar. Thanks for joining on the Cousins for today and or tonight in that case for your time zone, and see you next time. You beat Vilmer Ninja like 3 times. Oh, nice. He sounds like a really good player, judging from the name. I'm gonna open solos just in case, because I do see 12 are watching. So unless if you guys want to just chill along and watch me do stuff, yeah, it's fine. I'll give it about a minute, and then if you guys just want to relax, then yeah, maybe you'll be my guest. Hot take, you think Sky Slide? Well, Bam, I have to agree with you on that, because, yeah, it feels more like, kind of like a Temu Speed Slider, sort of, but, gameplay's really nice. But I think as a final, since it has ways to fall off the level, yes, yeah. You're giving me a sneak peek on the level we've been working on for 2 hours. Ooh. Alright, so no one's going to join up, so we're going to go back to Slime Riders. This Moonblast is the worst map I've ever played. Bam! No. There is actually this one Explorer level. I forgot. It's been a long time, but I remember for how being so bad it was. I'm trying to remember. It had like a lineup of bubbles or something, and then I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 100th stutter for today. I think. Hey, what's good, YZ or Yoshi? Bam, surprisingly enough, it did. So for those who are unfamiliar with this map, there's another boat on. There's another boat over there, and it should be the same difficulty as this one, but some can argue this one's either harder or this one. I like this map. It's chill. I mean, chill. I don't know about that, but some CS chill, which is fine. I mean, not much goes on in this map. I would say. For the other side, it's different, but nothing too different. This is one of my oldest survivals, too. Yeah, actually, I did observe that, Bam. I think kind of my style when it comes to creative. I kind of discovered this not too long ago, by the way. Oh shit. I think I just make relatively easy levels. Like I think my level, are they too easy? Maybe some of them are. Oh fuck. But yeah, I think many notice that my levels are relatively on the easier end, or kind of like for new players. But at the same time, though, I feel like when I was looking back at Rolling Rift earlier, Bam, I did notice that like more than half the level had there was no way you could fall off, and I am actually planning on to add some obstacles to it in the future. I think some of my other maps, like such as Looping Heights kind of has a difficulty spike. That's a little bit on the intermediate end. Have you stream? Nice. All right. While I was reading the other comment, hold on. Let me pull up thing. Let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up one more level of mine. And then I'll read the rest. So let's look at. Oh, Digital Promenade is kind of. It's also a bit plus. That's another clustered one. Alright, what? I'm doing good, YZ. Yeah. And I read Bams. Yes, have big power. Another player pretended too bad. Pathetic. Oh dear. You like the deck, but sometimes our maps can feel easy and... You know what, Bam? I actually agree with that. Yeah. Hey, but, you know, with my map, most of the time with my maps, I'm proud for the decoration because... I don't know, I like the decoration. I have fun with it a lot. But the gameplay-wise, I see your point, big time. Some easy maps feel fun, some others don't. Oh my god. Alright, hold on, I'll reach in a minute. Jim just needs some cool parkour moves. Alright, so I usually see a lot, when I was showing this in other lobbies, this is one of the harder parts. But it's a hard no, but... Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think Digital Promenade is one of my more complex maps, as far as layout goes. So that's an example of a map that kind of, it is on the less easy end. You know, also like, you don't like, you also don't like your happy, okay, most of your maps either don't, right? Because most maps either don't have, or like, or unique well, I'm stuttering a lot. Or unique concept. Yeah, I agree with that. Fuck, I'm stuttering back and forth today. Genuine question, do you think you promote yourself too much on Masha's channel? I don't know. Maybe, I think that's something for you to think about, because I don't know how I can answer that. Maybe yes, maybe no. It's how you feel. You're a mod after all, so, I don't think any way is bad or not. You did try to make you did try to make very complex gameplay in your recent maps, like Mini, High Tide, and Hexivore, despite being variations pre-existing levels. Mediatonic does the same thing too. I think what we have in common, as far as the map making goes, is we try to copy Mediatonic's way of making levels. And not in creative level wise, but we try to mimic their Unity style, either making it too easy, duplicating, kind of on the harder end. I think we have something in common when it comes to mimicking the Unity levels. Maybe a good reason why streamers ban button bashers? Well, because most of the time, it draws people out. Because the show is kind of long. And once you're out, you have to wait for like 15 minutes. Alright, which one should I do? The premium? You know, I'm keen to see this one. And don't you dare think it takes too long. Well, it kind of. It's not banned for me. It's not. I don't ban it at all, but I do try to hesitate on doing it. But yeah, I think because not many people also like the Button Bashers game in general. With the part of map making is that start to come up with a good idea that doesn't roll up pre-existing idea or not trying to copy something that is good. I agree with you on that. I do think there's definitely some interesting creative maps. There's some unique ideas for sure. But yeah, it's hard because yeah, Fall Guys is a very limited game when it comes to having the new ideas, concepts, but it's especially for the fact that creative mode doesn't have newer obstacles. I feel as if when they're making Unity levels, they always have to innovate. But when you're doing a creative level, it's a lot harder. Because you're very limited to certain objects that are not in the actual certain objects that are not in the actual creative mode versus the actual game. Hoopsie Final, that takes the concept of Hoopsie Legends. Yes, it does. But Hoopsie Legends, bam, take the concept of Hoopsie Daisy. Yo, damn Samuel, I didn't know you were a pirate. And I agree, again, Bam, I agree. It's possible to make a good map with limitations and a unique one, even a very unique one. Hold on. I think. Let me see. Like, for example, oh no, that okay. Ooh, I think Wave Washer is kind of unique, but at the same time, I don't know. I guess we could play another level of mine. We can do. What is a good? What can I need? I think so. Taxi. I think Taxi is one of the more unique ones. Acid Ascent, kind of, but it's kind of like Slime Climb, sort of. You haven't seen a good Wrecking Ball survival map that doesn't have any cheesable spots. Ooh, I mean, Urban Upheaval is a race first of all, and I mean, I'd say that concept of Urban Upheaval is unique, but looking back at it, even though I think it's a good map myself, I feel like I could have done a little more with it, especially with the concept I was trying to introduce. Let's do. I'm sorry if I've been in the lobby for too long. It's pretty chill today, so I'm not bothered. A lot of good levels here. This is another level of mine. I don't care. Let's do this. You remember seeing a really clever concept? Ooh. Do you mind sharing this clever concept? So I feel like the reason they make sequels in Jackbox is because since they're fan favorites, and they want to introduce a new twist to the proclaimed favorited game in quotation marks. Like for example, Quiplash is a fan favorite and everyone loves it. It's why Jackbox didn't stop making Quiplash games, but I have a problem with this, and I think you're gonna agree with this too, Bam. But it's gonna feel the same. Not relatively the same. It will feel the same because it's kind of the same rules. The only thing that really changes are the aesthetics. Man, it does feel unoriginal, but you could see why they're doing it. ABC streaming on a weekday? Yes, sir, Yuba. And we actually had good numbers today. Yeah, which is also surprising for a weekday. Yeah, what's good? I think this stream has been really good today. We're kind of in the point of the stream where it's starting to like tone down and we're all getting tired and stuff because it's a weekday, but hey, it's good for the day, indeed. Alright, well, let me put in that map code, Bam. Black Hunt Finale. 2 max. 2 max. So, if you got... Who wants to be the person to join in? 2. Only 1, me, and 1 other person. So, who wants to join in? I'll give everyone a minute and then I'll start. Only one spot, so join fast. Line Moon's in, okay. Black Hunt Finale. So Bam said this is an interesting. Ooh, this looks good. Play the block until the end of the round and avoid having it. So this is kind of like Royal Fumble, except it's at the same time instead of trying to you need to hold a heavy block instead, and the layouts interesting. So hold the heavy so with a tail usually in Royal Fumble, you're still able to dive, run at the same speed. And it's just one grabbing at the tail, but here, it's different. That's like a hybrid of a survival and hunt map. Oh. Oh, I know how to get it. Right here, Line Moon. Oh, no, no.
Interesting. Okay. I guess I wouldn't mind if we run it again. Yeah, I can't show the code because we're at max lobby, but because it plays. Okay, if you hold on to the heavy block, you won't be able to the fan cannot blow a beam with a heavy block, but yeah, that's okay. That is, I think this is maybe a CP too, Bam, because of the aesthetics here, but and you cannot really put this much speed arches, but the creator played around with the fact that you need the heavy block to avoid the fan blowing you off, which I find to be really interesting. Yeah, Bam, thanks for showing us this map from this creator named Season Symphony. He sounds like a good creator. Shit. I think I'm dead. The timer's there. No. Yes! You're lurking, just had something to do. Sorry, I wasn't. My bad. You're lurking. You just had something to eat and have to do the dishes. W Aussie Hero. Man, from at the start I wasn't stuttering. Like I was speaking perfectly fine, and then eventually when time passes by and I have to multitask and read a lot of chat, stutter kicks in. I don't think I have time to run it one more time, Line Moon, but if you want to point out the exploit, you can tell me what it is. Hopscotch Hijinks. Do I like Block Hunt? Yeah, that was a good map. Let's do this. I feel like I've seen this one before, actually. Okay, I've never. Oh, no. This is the one for. Okay. This is a recreation. I know. This is from that Sipsty, Beach season map. Yeah, this is this looks like a nice recreation art. So let me see. 1, 2. Okay, so yeah. This one you have to memorize. 3, 4. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, this is. I'm glad. People are starting to recreate some of Sipsty's levels because some of his ideas are really great. I wish they were even in the game. Well, and Vinyl Beans kind of he has his Halloween maps in, so that's kind of cool. So, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So 1. Oh, I was too late. There you go. Oh, and this is different because, and the Sipsy recreation, it doesn't have any extra moments like this. So this is, I guess, is a new addition to I like the way those numbers look too. And bam, this is, you're right, this is a 10 out of 10 level. Great recreation. The concept has really never been seen a lot. The numbers help. The numbers do help indeed, like in the Sipsy recreation, and the beach aesthetic is really good too. Yeah, Samuel, it's been earlier actually, Samuel. We had like 15, but only 3 in the costume. But I think most of those viewers just want to chill, chat, relax. Yeah, they're here for the entertainment. Alright, so 1, 2. So this is different, sort of. Okay, this is the hardest part. Maybe so I can get it out of memory. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's hard time. Oh no! Oh my god! One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, there you go, 9. Liked. Holy Peak? Yeah, for real, Pepsi. Bam, I wish I could, but the problem is Mosh explicitly said only maps from the Moshiba community, or in his community specifically, so unfortunately I can't add a map who isn't in the Mosh community. But if it were to include every type of creative map, oh, this easily would have been, I would have easily sucked in this map. It checks all boxes. For a good map, well designed, great theming, and a known, and bruh. Yes, relevancy also rates the map for real, for real. Alright. Samuel had a map. We'll see what he cooked. Lava Laps. Damn, the mods. Actually, Teardrop said something. Let me see. You're watching someone complete every creative map backwards. Oh, yeah, that was the fantastic. Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, that video's that video's it's really entertaining. I'll put that in BAM, but I'll do that after Lava Laps. Musical squares. Alright, let's do this. 5 out of 6 of the channel's total mods have shown up. Yes. So, that means, yeah, Akana, Rev, Samuel, Pepsi, Line Moon, and the only mod that did not show up for today was Absta. Okay, it's good seeing mods show up today. Really shows that I have a pretty active mod team. I'm bad at this game. 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 Holy crap. Wait, we start back here? Oh. Oh, I get the... Okay. I was confused. Oh, we have to go on... Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, the hoops count as a lapse. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. Yeah, so if I were to go here, let's say, right, it'll count as 1. There, okay, that makes sense. And then, yeah, each side also has 1 point. And then if you reach the end, there's a bonus 3 points. And then from there on out, I only need 1 more point left. Fuck. Well, I'll reach on in a minute. I know there's a lot going on right now, which is good. Yeah, I think this is a unique idea, fam. Like, it's a lapse map, but it's kind of a unique one, sort of. Where, depending on how far you go, it determines how many points you're gonna go, or how many laps in this case. I think, okay, Bam, so for those who are confused, guys, Bam is talking about that Boom Blast winner roll from Discord. And it was just prize for participating in that 1v1 we did. You know those people from afar that I find interesting but hesitate to reach out to them and talk. It's people who remind me of certain people. Interesting. Interesting. That's an interesting way of thinking, and mad cause bad, yes. Gonna be you for not having the Boom Blast winner roll. I've seen this one before. If that doesn't show up, then 6 out of 6 have showed up. Dead Custom Samuel, but active chat. And I'm happy, like, oh, what the? I did not pay attention, and that is gracefully my fault. But, Dead Custom, but active chat, and that's totally fine with me as long as you guys are having fun. Gonna restart that one more time. You keep that don't make sense to other people. Okay, let me see that. Hmm. Interesting scenario, Jaguar. I'll go red. I don't know how to answer that, but how can I say this? Oh, I. So I don't know how to I don't know how to answer that. But that's an interesting I think it just depends on the way you think of a Jaguar. Like, how do you feel on certain individuals? Yes. Basically what I mean. Kind of. I think the best way to think about a Jaguar is maybe don't either don't worry about the person you're concerned about, or don't let what others think about. Don't let people be the main don't let people be the main mindset, or don't let it be the main thing you're concerned about. This is kind of mesmerizing. Oh shoot, ooh, that's interesting. The greens are lower than usual. And it makes it harder to, Oh, and they're gone now. Or no, they're not gone yet. Oh, fuck, I didn't pay attention. Most revolved around those moving platforms and space race. That sounds like a good idea, Bam. Can you get advice from me? Like you get. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. I'm always here, guys. I'm always here. If you guys want to talk, I faced through life before, so well, not. I didn't face through much, but I have experience. I have enough experience for people, so I can help people, if you know what I mean. I didn't know how to word that, but you guys know what I mean. I'll run a Bam's a mini high tide map. Oh, actually, Bam, let me read that one. Do a creative map competition live stream where in the end, the person who has the best map gets a prize or exclusive. Interesting. Sounds like a good idea. It actually does sound a good idea, sort of. I'll keep that in mind, actually, Bam, for the future, indeed. True dat. Yeah, thanks, Gabby. Or thanks, Tails the Fox. Bam, we should Loki. What if it was like you, me and Purple Rat, what if we like did that stream? And we'd be like the judges and stuff. I don't know if you gave me that idea sort of already, but let's apply that. We should apply the idea to collab sometime. We should. You feel like enjoy you feel like you enjoy the primalness of being right and want people to be in your shoes when they agree in a way. Oh fuck! I did not pay attention. Micro world. So. Okay, let me read that real quick. Sorry, guys. And people in your series when they agree in a way where you don't. Well, like I said before, Jaguar, you don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about people that much. And what I mean by that much is, you can always show a bit of empathy, but make sure you're kind of true to your opinion. No matter if people agree or disagree. And it depends on the opinion, though. Obviously, if it's like a really, really bad one, like if it's not if the subjective one, if an objective opinion is controversial, then that's a different story. But if it's on a subjective side, then you can always feel you can always just feel that primalness to your opinion. Lives with ups and downs. Yes. Oh, word, Gabby. I'll read Bam in a moment. Hold on. Let's do one of my levels. Let's do Looping Heights. If you guys want to join in for solos, if you guys don't want me to, if you guys want me to play something else, join in and we can do some solos. Unless you guys want to watch me do some parkour. So it's okay. No, subjective is something. Subjective is having an opinion where it's more related on media. Like it's not based. Having a subjective opinion is like saying it's like saying I like Mario versus I hate Mario, or it's like music. Liking, hating music. Politics even, but that's a different story. But it's basically your own opinion. Lyman's obsessed with the epic face. Planning to buy the Minecraft realm for your okay. Yeah, there's a lot to do, Bam. I'm available to okay, Bam. So for that creative thingy, since I only have 4 weeks before the move out, I'm gonna see if I have time in between then. I should have time. But I'll keep it in mind for sure. I'll give more word on it if I need to. A subjective opinion is like, yes. What Bam said. Objective is based off of factual information. Many like to use it as a force of an opinion, but objective is based off of facts. we also been learning how to animate stuff. Ooh, if you're interested in that career line, you should totally go for it. Man, funny enough, me and Purple Rat did a collab making a creative map a long time ago, but the three of us, that would be pretty cool too. Sonic the Hedgehog, oh man. Looping Heights is one of my oldest maps. I like to play it just in case when I feel stressed or something, but yeah, I like it. So the animations that he showed you and you were like, yeah, why not? Yeah, you should go for it, Line Moon. I'm gonna put the solos, and this is just in case if you guys still are down for if you guys just want to chill, you guys are fine. This is a nice stream. Interesting, Bam. Well, yeah, like I said from before, we've collabed before. So me and Purple Rat with creative. So yeah, we kind of knew. I would say that. So it's 12:40 a.m. right now. Let's go on till 12:50, and then we can call it for today. Actually, hold on. Let's actually go till 1 a.m. 1 a.m. or 1:05. I don't care which. We have time. So don't worry, guys. Actually, since no one's running the custom right now, I gotta show you guys something. And I've been working on this, so I have a few ideas, sort of. I've showed you guys, I think, these two already, but I'm reworking this one currently, and this one is kind of like a little test map. Let me read chat real quick. You know what? Yeah, okay, I read that one. Masha going live, yeah. I'll probably end before he goes live. First, I need to try to get that rain, and two, I want to support my bro. And plus, we did stream for a lot today. Fall Guys Manhunt, because you get angry. All right, so okay, let me explain. So this is like a team survival level, like what Bam said. There's only 2 teams because unfortunately the yellow team idea was fucking bad. So basically in this one, you gotta, before then the timer runs out, you gotta try to have the least amount of balls in your zone. If you have the most balls in your zone, you're gonna get eliminated. And since it's a team survival map, I don't know if it will go out well, kind of, but these slime balls can get your own teammates out too. So it's kind of like a team deathmatch, sort of. So it's like dodgeball? Yes, that's correct, Bam. You wanna see? Oh yeah, we have the same object. So yeah, we have the same object right here. So this map, I can't wait to finish this map eventually. But I can't wait to show this concept. I know it's gonna be crazy. It's a simple concept relatively, but yeah, I can't wait for it to polish this map, add some decorations, balance it. The slime. So yeah, so the slime ball part, bam, it's gonna be a little test. You're right that it might be RNG. So, if in case it doesn't work, I got some ideas. I don't have official ideas on it yet, but they'll come around whenever the slime balls start, being that little RNG factor. But yeah, and this trigger zone is when the timer runs out, or right here specifically, it'll start rising up. It will check all the balls from each side, and the side with the most balls will eventually fall off, thus making the drawbridge. It triggers, the players die. But good idea, Bam. Yeah, can't wait to do a lot with the level. And yeah, bumpers sound like a good idea too. I'm gonna open up another custom lobby. $7TL. If you guys want to join in. What are also the pipes? Bam. They just have more balls, but they kind of add I'm trying to remember what they. It's like they're kind of like the balls, sort of, but they have different physics to them, sort of. And really, they're kind of. I don't know. I'm trying to I'm looking at. I've been trying to recalibrate the pipes a little bit. I'm trying to see if any new things can be inside of it, or if it's fine the way it is. But yeah, it's like a survival map of hoarders. Yes, it is. All right, Gabby, if you have the map, show me. So Bam, actually, I am making the map of CEP. As you saw from those or not the drop. I mean the little the barriers. The barriers are longer than expected, or not expected. I mean, they're longer than the limit. So yeah, it is being done by CEP. So yeah, I can't wait to release the map, and it's simple, but it's gonna be really funny for sure. Bam, you should help me make the map now. One of these days, if I do if for free, or if I do a stream or something, or if I do like a map making stream, if no one's around, we should help. We should make the map together, kind of. Oh, thanks, Slimemoon. I'll send it. I'll accept it right away. If you do this map correctly, it might. Yeah, Thanks, Bam. But yeah, I can't wait to release the concept. Will it be flat at first? I expect it to have at least some flaws, but over time, as long as I make the right improvements, or if I get it right, like you said, it could be one of my best maps. Simple, but I like this map. You need to change the comment, but it's a map you made in 2.5 hours. Nice. I'll like it. So, okay, so bam. Okay, so with that, the reason I added the chicken powder and fall toss is because it was kind of the only way to get from the ball from one place to the other. But however, I kind of also have another alternative to this, sort of. Man, I'm exploring a lot of scenarios for the map. Especially the chicken power up, yeah. Let's do solos because Gabby's in. Still nice. Why did I stutter? Why do I do this a lot? Nice to see you, Rev. Still lurking and gone. Dude, ooh, good. That's an interesting idea, Bam. Frantic Factory that add like 8 players in different. Oh, that. I'm gonna explore that for sure. I just hope. One thing I hope from these team maps, Bam, is that the players don't fight each other. But yeah, that good idea too. Got the win, GG's. The other map, what if a 1 vs 1 mini hexagon map similar to Button Bashers? You might be onto something, man. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, you're onto something. I was kind of mixed at first, but I was like, might be onto something. That could actually work too. What about two maps? What about fans that people control each team? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, interesting's the word of the day, and I'm proud of the fact that's the word of the day. Let's try to go to the 3.5 hour mark. Beans push into like pipes, and the pipes will push the ball into the other team's side. Well, let me think about that real quick. Yeah, actually that could work too, damn it. But push the balls. Oh, I see what you mean now, Bam. It will eliminate the whole self-sabotage system. You're right. Oh, that's a good point. Starting to get bored anyhow? Well, don't worry, we're almost over for today. Like a good, like, less than 15 minutes. Yeah, Bam, that's actually a good idea. Yeah, you're actually cooking. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. I restarted again. Okay, I can visualize it now, Bam. Yeah, I'm visualizing how it would, what would it look like. Yeah, I'm seeing it. That doubles the amount of balls. Okay, that is a bit hard, but I can see. It can be also a little hard to know what's the double amount or not, but I could look into that too. Is maybe the problem is maybe the indication of it, but yeah, I wouldn't see why not. I'm just other way around, buddy. GG's, Gabby. More like GG's me, but it went well if you're me. Why is that Masha's puppy? Yeah, Kai and Ollie, they're really cute. I mean, really, really, really cute. The variations do I wish Ion Thrusters were in creative mode, but if there's a mod where it has the Ion Thrusters, possibly. Actually, let's do Sorry, I was with silent, guys. I was actually thinking because Bam's idea is actually really good. Yeah, sorry, I was silent for a moment. I was self thinking. Let's do. Nah, Lost Temple's kind of. We're bored of it today. Let's do. What's a final we haven't done today? Let's run one more Blast Ball, I guess. Top layer where you could get more balls and push balls to the pipes to the other side. Sounds a bit that one sounds a bit. It's kind of overcomplicating itself a little bit, but if I could simplify it a little bit, it's doable too. Okay, yeah, there's a. You're actually helping me when it comes to the to eliminate self-sabotaging, like such as using the chicken to kill someone and those slime balls even. Yeah, those alternatives are really, really good ideas. But yeah, we'll keep thinking, and yeah, if you got a new idea, tell me, because yeah, it's helpful. Oh, I'll read that in a minute. Trying to kill Gabby here. You got that? What if you made another map similar to this team, but you're making it 1 versus? Well, 1 versus 1. That's easier said than done. Yeah. Instead, I can have the power-ups. Yeah. The power-ups are. That's really. It works for 1v1s, and I won. GG's. But I concur with that. Alright. So we have less than 10 minutes left. So let's make the most of it. And Gabby, did it say thin ice or thin ice? Combat badminton or tennis? Tennis fall. Ooh. Or the 1v1. That'll make sense. Yeah, 1v1 version of the map. I remember making a 1v1 version for my turmoil level, and people liked it. People like that one too. So maybe I should make a 1v1 version for in quotation marks Faltas as well. Have a good one, Revs, and see you around once again. What I made a map similar to Overcooked is I've never played an Overcooked game, so I don't know much about it. Or movie. I've also never played that game, so I'm not. So yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I've never. I'll just say I've never played the games before, so I don't know much about those two. Similar to, so I don't know if it'll be original though, Bam, because I know there's several other Fall Guys maps that kind of have a topple tower aesthetic, not aesthetic, but a topple tower concept. So if I do one based off of Jenga, then it'd be quite unoriginal. But I wouldn't mind doing a Jenga. I can try to make the Jenga map unique. I think there's ways to make those type of maps stand out from others. Maybe called Castle Havoc. We get teams out for people. It's a nice start. But I feel like there's a few other maps that kind of have that same gimmick, sort of. Like I said before, I think there's ways to make it stand out. So they have the good building blocks. Alright. We got about... So we're in the 3.5 hour mark now. So... this will probably be the last show we're going to do for today. And then, for the last part of the stream, I'll just do a little another map showcase of what I'm doing, sort of. Alright, Gabby, 1v1 and button matches. Let's go. Blind Moon, it's Button Bashers. Do you want to join in? Don't care? You don't care about Button Bashers, bro? Yeah. Oh my gosh, are my eyes deceiving me? Wow, Blind Moon. I didn't know you felt that way. How about a map where it's like a team map where you and others have to recreate some sort of shape or building? As long as the concept stays grounded and in a way where it's grounded to the point where if the concept is self-explanatory and if any new players could get it, it could work. Okay, apart from, well, Lime Moon, if you want, where you should have versed your boy ABC 1 to 9. This is your only chance for today, but now you won't get the chance because you decided not to join in, so... Ooh. Crazy, bro. But yeah, Bam, those are great ideas for creative maps, not gonna lie. Damn, I got eliminated. Alright, looks like Gabby wins. We have Iron Bashers Royale ranked. Well, yeah, Lightning, but this is exclusive stream. This is an exclusive stream moment, so... You can just play it all day, that's true. Okay, so... Customs will be closed for today. But... kind of want to show another map I'm working. It's kind of bare-boned right now, too. And this is kind of a rework version of one of my older levels. This is a little stream bonus. So, as you can tell, this map is made with mods. I'm kind of lagging right now, too. Okay, so... this is kind of what I've been working on lately. It's kind of on the staler end right now, but I'm polishing it one by one, bit by bit of the course. What if you had a top hour system similar to Prestiges and Brawl Stars, where the more you watch, the more rewards you get? It might sound a bit complicated, but for a members concept, it could work. Oh, let me get killed by one of these arrows. And then I have custom yeah, so I'm gonna add some custom fences throughout the coming week. Like I said, it's very incomplete right now. But yeah. Still a lot to be done here. The gameplay so far is pretty alright. It's basic. Yeah, 4,306 budget. Not bad. Not that bad. Alright, so W stream, thank you. The budgets. Okay, so I kind of made a little bit of I kind of put a little bit of customization on the hammer and the axe. It kind of has that pillar and a gem on the side. They're kind of custom-ish, kind of custom design-ish, but some of these spinners are also kind of custom design. I kind of made these wrecking balls kind of like wrecking balls, kind of like they're kind of clipped to the ground, but at the same time, kind of has that. Oh, it hits the map sort of thing. But the speed art should definitely be a cut. Alright, yeah. Great idea, Bam. You guys are... No, I mean, I'm a top one. I'm a sweat. So, yeah, speed arches will definitely need a bit of, I think for a speed arch, maybe I could either go for a rock work on them, or maybe like kind of like putting sticks around it, but like kind of like a magical aura to it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, that's all I have so far. Like the wrecking. That's interesting, yeah. I'll look into it. Alright. We're done for today. And I know some of y'all are gonna be sad that, oh man, you were doing cool parkours. I want to watch you for much longer. Well, yeah, we lasted for a good amount of time today. 7 likes. We didn't reach 10 for the free muffins, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can reach 10 likes next. Well, it's a weekend stream too, so we're definitely gonna reach 10 likes there. I'm confident about that. Yeah, for a weekday stream, it's been really good. Yeah, W stream. Glad I get to show some of my creative maps. So I get to show some of my creative mindset, I guess. Glad you guys like the parkour gameplay. Yeah, thank you all for joining on in for today. RIP mobile players, that's crazy. I overspent? Yes. You're a dude that loves challenge. Good for you, Line Moon. But yeah, Gleet. Stream. The streamer van my mind makes good ideas. Well, we kind of always make good ideas, to be fair. But yeah, thanks for joining on in, everybody. W to everyone. Glad you're able to watch your stream. Thank you, Aussie Girl. Best stream of all time. Thank you, Bam. Yeah, I'm gonna drop a like on my own stream, which is rare for me to do, but I'll look back at this one for sure. But that's it. Any last words, guys, before I can wrap it up? Well, it's time to close it. And, yeah. Yeah, I'll look into your ideas for sure, Bam. For real. We reached 10 likes. That means we get free muffins. So, is there a muffin emote? Or the muffins? Hold on, before I need to... There's no muffin emote? There's no muffin emoji? Hold on, how can I imitate a muffin? So I can put... I'll do percent and a... no. Here's a muffin. And here's like... a cupcake can count too, sort of. Yeah? Actually, that could work too. So yeah, free muffins. Yes. And that is it for today. Have a good rest of your day and night, everyone, and I'll see you guys next time.